Hey everyone, new day, same theme, different project. This is going to be an insert. So it's going to, I'm just going to stick it in and it'll fold over. Right, I will profess that this is taken from, is an idea taken from a lady called Susie, Shabby Soul on Instagram. Saw it and thought, yeah, brilliant. So I have the rest of that very dark paper that I made up that I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. And it's going to be a picture frame. So a picture there of my eldest granddaughter and and her mum, my daughter. And so I'm thinking, yeah, because ultimately this journal is going to be for her. So I have some more buttons, some crochet trim and some vellum. Right, first things first, to mark out, obviously it's going to need an opening, but I'm going to have to be careful about where I want it. So I'm going to want it to start about there. And sorry, Kirsty, sweetie, I'm going to lose some of you. So about there. And then just taking off the top of their heads. Oops. Sorry, kids. Right, I am just going to mark out roughly where I want it to sort of... Actually, I'm just going to do it inside, I think. Just very sort of... maybe not that faintly. Okay, this is a little more difficult than I was thinking. So, about there. I suppose I can always go over it with a rubber. So I'm thinking I'm gonna okay, I don't know if you can no. Oh, you can see bits of it. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna stab this. I'm just gonna make a hole so I can get my scissors in. I was trying to think of the perhaps easiest way of doing this. I didn't think there probably is one, but at the moment it's escaping me. So I'm thinking if I sort of cut it up and then rip it off in 4 sections, that might be easier than... I want it to look torn. That's what I'm trying to do. So let's see how this works. I'm trying to keep it as close to the lines as I can. And if I'm honest, that was the reason for drawing the lines slightly inside. So if I went over, I wasn't going to ruin it. Let's leave that bit on for a moment. Okay, that one looks obviously torn, so let's get rid of that piece. Well, obviously cut, sorry, not torn. Let's see. All right. I think my daughter deserves as much space as my granddaughter. Let's make that fit. Oh, there we go. Yep, like that. Okay, now I need to just rub out my pencil lines. All the bits I can still see of them. Now I am going to do a bit more stamping, and I couldn't decide. I quite like that side. As soon as I've already covered this in the distressing, let's try and get most of the flower up. Let's put one more up there. I do really like the way this blue stands out against the really dark oxides. Okay, let's go for let's put one down there. Maybe we can get those seed pods in. There we go. Let's just rub some of this up. Wonderful. Now I was wondering about putting in, let's get rid of that for a minute, some vellum over the top. Let's go for that. Okay. Ooh, I've got that the wrong way round. So I was trying to make life easy for myself. Yeah, yes. Spurs. And then if I put some just round here. And then the girl is, oh, right, I am going to put the tiniest bit of glue around the edge. Right, on the edge because the photo isn't, I have to admit, I went on Abby's Facebook page and pinched this photo that she'd posted. Okay, so we have that in the middle. I was just thinking I haven't distressed around there, but I like the contrast actually, so that's fine. Oh, it's not quite square, but you know, that actually looks, it looks square from the front, which is the main thing. Right, I am now going to go and I am going to glue my sandwich together. I wanted to keep these bits on. This is the top of the watercolour pad. And it's, I liked it for the interest. I am going to glue everything. Oh, that's not quite square. That's got it. Anybody else feel bad when they're putting their hands over photos like this? It's like, I don't mean it. Honest. Yay. Right. Now I've got it all together. Just going to go around the edges where it hasn't quite. Now then, every good tag deserves a ribbon of some description. Just put this in. It's quite warm again today. Now then, I've actually got some lace because I wanted it. This isn't a delicate photo frame by any stretch of the imagination, so I thought it's going to need something quite chunky. Let's just fray the edges a bit. I'm thinking, I'm just going to, oh, I don't know, actually. That doesn't look too bad. Right, now I've got that on. I suddenly thought I wanted a bit of decoration on the bottom. I quite like the way that looks. I am so grateful for the two ladies that have... Oh, blimey. Stabbing my own camera. Now, I am aware I'm going to put washi tape on there to hold it on. Oh, that actually looks like a beard. So sort of Santa type affair. Can we put it somewhere else? Hey, there we go. Okay, that can't stop as a knot. I think I'll wrap some thread around it, or even staple it. That seemed like a good idea when I was... No, that's definitely not a good idea. I wonder if... Definitely needs something because it's a bit... Let's get rid of that one. Okay, let's heat up the glue gun. I think it's going to have to go like that. Because, alright, in for a penny, in for a pound. Oh, it's so annoying when you're nearly there. That's got it. There we go. Right, do we make this just... no. Didn't want to do that. Let's try this one. That's better. No, it looks proper crunchy. What's that look like on the camera? Yeah, that'll do. Oh, choices. I don't want it hanging over the edge because it's got to attach to a page. And I don't want it to... So I'm just gonna... maybe... add a touch of glue to that bit. So I can still get in there to put washi tape on. So if I just do them one at a time, perhaps. Yep, still get in there. I am going to binge watch how to use a glue gun properly. Do you know what? I think that will do it. But while we have got it out, let's just put a bit in there. And that's got those. There we have my version of a photo frame, I suppose. It will be a page insert if I where are we? If I grab this journal, the Abbey journal. Oh, I've already been sort of putting where I want things. It will sort of have washi tape in there so that it can then be swung up and you can put things in it. Well, that's the general idea. Although it could go anywhere, I suppose, couldn't it? Yeah. I'm thinking probably somewhere like that in the journal. So it'll fit on the page like that, and I've got a button which I've already threaded, and oops, I'm just going to add some glue to the back of. I nearly forgot the button. There we go. Finished. And this is going to be, it's only got 5 pages, but it's going to be so chunky. But I hope that's given you some ideas, some inspiration. I just like to play now. I figured out, actually, Zoe, do it your own way. Right, you take care now, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Bye.